In the tangled heart of Briarwood Forest, where the branches bend like old secrets, and the air always tastes faintly of magic-leafed two young male fairies with a reputation that made even owls sigh before sunset. Their names were Thistle and Rowan, though most creatures simply called them the Briarwood Boys. Thistle was sharp in every way, quick-witted, quick-flying, and quick to cause trouble. His wings shimmered a vibrant green like fresh nettle leaves, and their tips always carried a faint sparkle of pollen from whatever nonsense he had just gotten into. Rowan, on the other hand, was tall for a fairy, with unruly bronze hair and wings that glowed a warm amber at dusk. He wasn't exactly the brains of their operation, but he was most certainly the boldness. Together, the two were a perfect recipe for beautiful chaos. On the morning our story truly begins, Rowan burst into Thistle's cozy hollow, completely breathless. "Thistle won't believe what I found," he panted, his amber wings still fluttering. Thistle, busy untangling a knot from a spider's web, replied without looking up. "If it's another frog you've taught to swear, we're still banned from Lillipond, remember?" Rowan grinned, a wide, troublemaking smile. Even better, he unfurled a faded, curled scrap of bark parchment.
"Oh, my bark."
On it was a rough, spiraling map, drawn in what looked like berry juice. Thistle finally looked up, and his eyes widened as he recognized the central symbol. "The Moonwell," he whispered, the name itself feeling like a secret on his tongue. "Rowan, that's forbidden." Rowan shrugged, his grin not fading one bit. "So are we." And with that simple, undeniable logic, a new plan was set in motion. The Moonwell was a legend in Briarwood. It was said to hold shimmering, ethereal water, capable of granting temporary magic boosts, small, potent spells far beyond a fairy's usual limit. And the Briarwood Boys, of course, had decided they absolutely, positively needed that. So as the forest settled into a deep, velvety darkness, they began their journey. By midnight, they had slipped past rows of sleeping mushrooms, glided silently between fluttering bats, and dodged one very annoyed badger who was trying to get some sleep. Finally, they reached a clearing bathed in a pale silver light. There it was. The Moonwell glowed like a bowl of liquid stars, its surface rippling with a soft internal luminescence. The air hummed with power. Rohan, ever the bold one, whispered, "On three." Thistle nodded, his green wings trembling with anticipation. "1, 2, where?" They plunged their hands into the cool, shimmering water. Instantly, magic flared. Blue sparks shot up their arms, dancing over their skin like tiny electric fireflies. Their wings began to glow so brightly that the real fireflies nearby hid in embarrassment. Rowan let out a whoop of laughter. "Ah! I feel amazing." "What do you feel?" Thistle's pupils had narrowed to pinpricks, his mind already racing. "Possibilities," he said, a slow, mischievous smile spreading across his face. Their first mistake, fueled by this newfound power, was trying to fly upside down faster than hummingbirds. This resulted in a dizzying, chaotic aerial display that left several squirrels very confused. Their second mistake was enchanting every single acorn in Briarwood to bounce like rubber. Their third and, perhaps most impressive mistake, was accidentally summoning a tiny, personal storm cloud that chased them for nearly an hour, pelting them with rain that smelled strongly and inexplicably of mint. By the time the first rays of dawn touched the forest floor, Briarwood was a symphony of chaos. Bouncing acorns ricocheted off trees, mushrooms, and the occasional grumpy gnome. One particularly ambitious squirrel had declared himself the king of a newly formed bouncing acorn kingdom. Rowan, his mint-scented storm cloud, had given up on him and was now relentlessly chasing a bewildered raccoon. And waiting for them at the edge of the clearing was the Moonkeeper. He was an elder fairy, with wise, ancient eyes and silver robes that seemed woven from thorns and moonlight. He wasn't angry, he looked tired. And somehow, that was infinitely worse than any shouting could ever be. He stood there, arms crossed, simply watching the bouncing acorns and the minty raccoon, a deep sigh escaping his lips. After an extremely long lecture about responsibility, the sanctity of ancient magic, and the proper treatment of acorns, the boys spent several hours reversing their magical disasters. They had to catch every bouncing nut, calm the self-proclaimed Squirrel King, and convince the storm cloud to dissipate. Finally, they were forced to make a promise, sealed in a shimmering oath glow that tingled on their fingertips, to never touch the moonwell again. Then, they were sent home. As they flew away, Thistle nudged Rowan with his elbow. "Worth it," he muttered, a grin tugging at his lips. Rowan cracked a wide smile. "Absolutely." From the clearing below, the Moonkeeper's voice drifted up, weary but clear. "You realize I can still hear you?" They zipped away, laughing, their wings trailing streaks of harmless leftover sparkles that faded into the morning air. Were they reformed? Absolutely not. Would they try something even more ambitious and possibly dumber next week? Undoubtedly. But somewhere beneath all the mischief and the mayhem, the Briarwood boys carried a spark of true, untamed greatness, one that someday just might be what Briarwood Forest needs to save it. For now, though, had a few more bouncing acorns to find, and probably hide for later. Thanks so much for watching our story today. If you enjoyed the chaotic adventures of Thistle and Rowan, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from magical lands. Let us know in the comments what kind of trouble you think the Briarwood boys should get into next. See you in the next video.